Hi, I'm Clinton.
I'm Claude, and we're the lamest defenders. So for today's TLDR, we are reviewing Marvel's What If, as in, what if our channel was talented?
Hi, Thanos. We're the lamest defenders.
I don't even know who you are.
We have a small but dedicated fan base.
Be sure to visit our sponsor at BaskervilleProductions.com. Hi, welcome back. So, like Claude said, we're reviewing What If, Episode 1, and it starts off with Uatu the Watcher. But he just calls himself the Watcher. He does not call himself Uatu, which I don't understand why, but whatever.
It's a tough name.
Yeah, he didn't call himself King either.
Yeah,
he was
Kang the Wang.
What was he called? Time Lord.
Yeah.
Time Bobby. So, but anyway, yeah. So, I really enjoyed this episode. I love the animation style because it's kind of like, it looks like I couldn't tell if it was computer or if it is computer. So it kind of reminds me of like a Borderlands kind of thing.
Yeah, a little bit.
Borderlands style. But
like cell shaded.
Yeah. So like, it starts off with basically the Hydra assassin in Captain America. Oh no, Peggy Carter says she doesn't want to go upstairs to the observation room.
That's where, and it was cool because the Watcher basically explains that's where reality shifts. And that was really cool because I hope they do that for each episode just to kind of make it kind of like, I don't know.
That was neat, yeah, I like that. And then the Hydra guy, before Steve Rogers even in the thing, he's like, guns blazing. He just goes crazy.
So anyway, I started blasting.
So, and then Peggy gets in and she gets the super soldier serum, and then she's Captain Carter, which I thought it has a ring to it, but I would have preferred Captain Britain or something like that.
That would have been neat.
I know that's something else, but
different character, but yeah.
Still, that would have been cool. And it just basically shows her just kicking a lot of butt throughout the whole episode. And that's the one thing I'm really okay with Marvel doing more animation. Or Disney, rather, because you can do so much more with it.
For sure.
It looked so cool in parts. Some of the action set pieces were fantastic. They were really good. Yeah,
and I like too, like it did kind of follow the, Captain America, the first Avenger, basically beat for beat with, and I really appreciated that. And though sometimes the animation, as we said, it was really good, but at times, whenever it was a slower scenes, it kind of like it didn't work very well. But there was a couple scenes, like the action scenes, it looks incredible.
Yeah,
especially it's a montage of her beating people up, and then there's also an aerial scene where it's her like going through the Nazi bombers.
That was awesome.
That was
really great.
More exciting than all 6 episodes of Falcon and the Winter Soldier. It was just that 5 seconds.
How long did that take?
Just to dunk on
it again.
Well, screw it. I'll dunk on it again because Sebastian Stan Bans.
We stand, Sebastian.
He actually reprises his role as Bucky, and there was times where like he's a good actor, but like as a voice actor, it's very different, and sometimes it just kind of felt really wooden.
Yeah, and everybody's favorite Nazi shows up. That's Red Skull. And you pointed it out. It wasn't. It wasn't Agent Smith. Yeah, it was the guy who played him in Endgame.
Yeah.
So.
That's cool. He's doing more stuff. It's like pitch perfect. Too.
I really want that character back.
Absolutely.
The one movie with Red Skull was a travesty. We need more. Like I want him
the
back.
main Captain America bad guy.
He's awesome. Like he's got it. There's way too much they left undone with that. But I digress. Basically, and during the Steve Rogers Super Soldier Serum scene,
mix up.
He is shot by the Hydra agent, and he's not paralyzed, but he's definitely more physically impeded than what he already was.
He uses a cane,
He uses a cane, So Tony Stark is building him his Iron
Howard
Man
Stark.
suit. I'm sorry, you're absolutely right. Howard Stark is building him an Iron Man suit, and Peggy gets the Tesseract pretty early, and then she gives it to Howard.
Which is awesome, too, because that was Howard Stark's whole thing, is trying to find a power source for some of this stuff, alternate power source, and that was perfect. I thought it was awesome.
Yeah.
And then also, Agent Carter gets the Tesseract way more efficiently than Steve Rogers does. Like, she nails it out of the park.
She only has like 25 minutes. So
she's like, it's
gonna wrap this up.
Yeah.
But, it was... on the whole, I really enjoyed this episode. Well, actually, this episode did the exact same thing that the movie did with Red Skull.
Yeah.
They killed him off way too quick. It's
Right.
like, stop doing it. Granted, it was kind of funny because it had like a Hydra monster, so he died by what he loved.
Yeah, I thought originally, like, I was like, is that Shuma Grass? So if you played or read any Doctor Strange comics, you know, in the last like 20 years or so, or played Marvel vs. Capcom, I was like, oh my God, it's happening. So who knows? Because there's a rumor he's supposed to be in the new Doctor Strange movie.
That'd be cool.
Yeah,
That'd be great.
It was a nerd moment for me.
Yeah, a little bit. So yeah, at the end of the episode, she defeats the Hydra. She gets pushed to current or contemporary times, and she basically meets up with Nick Fury and Hawkeye. And, it was honestly a great episode. It was like we said in the beginning, I would love to see this format more used by Marvel because you can just do so much more. Like when she was just bouncing off bullets with the shield.
Yeah.
Awesome. It looked so good.
And to be honest with you,
good.
I was not hyped for this at all.
I wasn't either. I was just like, all right.
Peggy Carter for me, I was like, all right, you know, like cool, but I always thought she was a little bit overhyped. But like, it was awesome. Haley Atwell, the actress, like nailed the voice acting. And it's like, all right, maybe I could see her, like more of her.
I love the hour-long character pieces, the character dramas, and all that stuff. But sometimes it's nice to just have heroes be heroes.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what this was.
For 30 minutes.
Yeah, and it was honestly refreshing. Like it was like, oh, okay.
I kind of want them to do 2 episods a week if they're only 30 minutes.
Yeah, I know. Like it was kind of like not dumb schlocky action, but it was done right.
Yeah.
So it was nice. It was
so
good.
what would be your final review score?
I'm gonna give it an 8.
Okay.
I'm gonna give it an 8. Yeah. That's all.
I'm in agreement for once. That means we're both right. So I would give it an 8 as well. It exceeded expectations, though the bar was very low.
Yeah.
But they nailed it, and the What If Marvel comics are some of my favorite comics through Marvel. They're just fun, and that's exactly what this episode was. So yeah, I'll give it an 8. But anyway, that is our review for the first episode of Marvel's What If. Catch us next week for our second review.
Thanks so much. Stay lame.
See ya.